My child, listen to me. Do not scroll past this moment. Do not silence this voice, because I am speaking to you right now. This is not coincidence. This is not just another message you stumbled upon. I have been calling you, again and again, in ways you did not always recognize. In the quiet of your thoughts, in the restlessness you could not explain, in the delays that frustrated you, and even in the doors that closed when you wanted them open. I was there, calling your name. I have been patient with you, but my call has not been soft without purpose. It hath been persistent because you matter to me. I have seen the moments when you felt something pulling at your heart, urging you to pause, to turn, to listen, but you kept moving, distracting yourself, telling yourself you would respond later. Yet here you are hearing me again. Do you see it now? I will keep calling until you listen, not because I want to control you, but because I love you too much to let you drift away from what I have prepared for you. Right now, in this very second, I am drawing your attention for a reason. This message is not for everyone. It is for you. I have aligned this moment so that my voice would meet you exactly where you are. You may have questions. You may feel uncertain. You may even feel unworthy of being called. But I am telling you, I chose you before you ever doubted yourself. And I am still choosing you now. So do not treat this lightly. If you feel something stirring inside you, that is not coincidence. That is my spirit reaching for you, asking you to slow down and truly hear me. Stay with me in this moment. Do not rush away. There is something I need you to understand, something that will shift the direction of your life if you allow it. And my child, if you recognize that I am speaking to you, I want you to respond, not just in your heart, but in your action. Like this message, as a sign that you are listening. Comment "I hear you" as your declaration that you are no longer ignoring my voice. Share this with 3 people who need to hear me calling them too, because I am reaching for them just as I am reaching for you. Lift this message, let it spread, because someone else is waiting for confirmation that I have not forgotten them. And stay connected, subscribe, and remain in this space where my voice continues to find you. I am not done speaking. This is only the beginning. Stay with me, my child, because what you are about to hear is not just a message. It is direction. It is correction. It is love calling you back home. My child, I see you more clearly than you see yourself. I know the weight you have been carrying, even the parts you have not spoken out loud. I have watched you wrestle with confusion, with hesitation, with the quiet questions that keep returning to your mind when everything else becomes still. You have been trying to move forward, yet something within you keeps pulling you back, asking you to pause, asking you to reconsider. That is not weakness, that is me reaching for you. I know how many times you felt like you were going in circles. The same situations, the same emotions, the same inner nudges you tried to ignore because they did not fit your plans. You told yourself it was nothing, just a passing thought, just a feeling. But deep inside, you knew it was more. You felt that gentle pull, that quiet whisper, that unexplainable sense that something, or rather someone, was trying to get your attention. I was there in those moments when you felt restless for no reason. I was there when things did not go the way you expected, when doors closed and left you questioning everything. You thought it was bad timing, bad luck, or even failure. But my child, I was guiding you, even when you could not see it. I was redirecting your steps, protecting you from paths that were not meant for you, calling you back when you started to drift too far. I have also seen your tiredness, the way you sometimes feel worn out from trying to figure everything out on your own. The way you carry silent battles, smiling on the outside while your heart searches for clarity. You have been strong, but you were never meant to do this without me. And even when you tried to handle it alone, I never stepped away. I stayed close, watching, waiting, calling. There were moments when you always listened. Moments when you felt ready to slow down, to seek me, to respond. But then distractions came. Fear whispered doubts. Logic told you to delay. And so you pushed my voice aside, not because you rejected me, but because you did not fully understand what I was asking of you. Still, I did not stop calling. You need to understand this, my child. I have never been absent from your life. Not for a single moment. Even in your silence, I was speaking. Even in your distance, I was near. Every nudge, every interruption, every unexpected pause carried my intention. I was not trying to confuse you. I was trying to reach you in a way you would finally recognize. And now, here you are again, hearing me. This is not coincidence. This is continuation. I am meeting you in this exact moment because you are ready to hear what you could not hear before. I am not calling you because you are perfect. I am calling you because you are mine. So release the thought that you have missed your chance. Release the fear that you are too late or too far gone. I have been with you through every step, even the ones that led you away from me. And now, I am drawing you back, not with force, but with love, with patience, and with purpose. You are seen, my child. You are known. And I am still calling you. My child, listen closely, because I am about to reveal something your heart has been trying to understand. My voice has never left you. It has never grown distant, never faded, never disappeared. What you have called silence was never my absence. It was my patience. I was still speaking, but in ways you were not yet ready to recognize. You thought that if I truly wanted your attention, I would be louder, clearer, more obvious. But I do not always move in noise. I move in persistence. I repeat, I nudge, I stir, I align moments again and again until your heart begins to notice. Those repeated thoughts you could not shake, those feelings that kept returning, those situations that seemed to echo the same lesson, those were not coincidences. That was me, calling you with intention. I need you to understand this truth. I do not call once and walk away. I call because I love. I call because I see what is ahead of you. I call because I know what you cannot yet see. And when you ignore my voice, I do not abandon you. I simply call again, and again, and again. Not to pressure you, but to guide you. Not to overwhelm you, but to awaken you. Even the moments you thought were empty carried my presence. When you felt like nothing was happening, I was preparing something within you. When you thought you were waiting alone, I was shaping your path in ways you could not yet understand. My silence was not rejection, it was invitation. Invitation to seek me deeper, to listen more carefully, to trust beyond what you could feel. You have been looking for dramatic signs, but I have been speaking through the consistent ones. Through patterns, through interruptions, through that quiet conviction that would not let you stay comfortable where you were. That was me refusing to let you settle for less than what I have planned for you. And now, my child, as this truth settles into your spirit, understand this, your response matters. Because every time you choose to listen, you step closer to alignment. Every time you respond, you open a door that I have already prepared. This is not coincidence. This is a moment of awakening. And as I am speaking to you, I am also reaching others who are still lost in the noise, still unsure if my voice is real. When you choose to support this message, you are not just giving. You are helping my call reach another heart. I tell you, just as it is written, give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I am the one who multiplies every seed you release. I am stirring something in you right now. You feel it? That desire to be part of something greater, to help this word travel further. This is your moment of obedience. Sow into this mission through the super thanks or through the PayPal link placed in the description and shown in the QR code before you. Do not delay what I am prompting you to do. As you give, know this: you are not looting, you are planting. And I will cause your harvest to rise in ways you cannot imagine. Act now, my child. Step into this flow. My child, I speak to you now with love, but also with truth that you must receive. You have been hearing me, yet you have not always been responding. You have been sensing my direction, yet you have continued to hesitate. I understand your fears, your questions, your need to feel certain before you move. But I did not design your walk with me to be built on certainty. I designed it to be built on trust. You have allowed distractions to grow louder than my voice. You have filled your time, your mind, and your energy with things that keep you busy, but not aligned. And while you were occupied, my call remained, waiting for you to pause long enough to truly listen. This is not condemnation, my child. I am not speaking to shame you. I am speaking to awaken you. There are choices you have made that you already knew were not in alignment with what I was showing you. There were moments when my spirit nudged you to stop, to turn, to step away, but you convinced yourself to keep going. You told yourself you would fix it later, that you would come back when the timing felt better. But delayed obedience is still distance, and I do not want distance between us. You must understand this. I am not asking for perfection, but I am asking for willingness. I am not expecting you to have everything figured out, but I am calling you to stop ignoring what you already know. You have been waiting for a louder instruction, while I have been waiting for you to act on the quiet one I already gave you. Some of the confusion you feel is not because I am unclear. It is because you are divided. One part of you hears me, and another part of you resists me. And until you choose to surrender fully, the tension will remain. I do not bring confusion, my child. I bring clarity. But clarity requires your decision to trust me beyond your comfort. I also need you to release the excuses that have been holding you back. The thought that you are not ready, that you are not capable, that you need more time. These are the barriers you have built, not me. I have already equipped you with what you need for this next step. What you lack is not ability. It is surrender. Do not misunderstand my persistence as pressure. I am not forcing you, but I am refusing to leave you in a place that is beneath what I have called you to. I love you too much to watch you settle in confusion when clarity is within your reach. I love you too much to let you ignore the very direction that will bring you peace. So hear me now, my child. It is time to respond. It is time to stop delaying what you already know I have placed on your heart. You do not need another sign. You need to act on the one you have already received. Come back into alignment with me. Lay down your resistance, your fear, your need to control the outcome. Trust me enough to take the step I have been asking of you. I am not leading you into uncertainty. I am leading you into purpose. My child, I see the weight that settled on your heart when you realized how often you delayed my voice. I see the quiet regret, the thoughts that whisper, I should have listened sooner. But I am not speaking to you to remind you of what you missed. I am speaking to remind you of what is still ahead. You are not behind in my plan. You are not disqualified. You are still within my reach, and I am still leading you forward. Do not let guilt silence you now. That is not my voice. I do not call you just to leave you feeling condemned. I call you to restore you, to lift you, to bring you back into alignment with hope. What matters to me is not how long it took you to respond. It is that you are listening now. This moment matters. This step matters. Your heart turning toward me again matters. You have been stronger than you realize. Even in your confusion, even in your delays, you did not fully walk away from me. There was always something inside you that stayed connected, something that kept drawing you back. That was my spirit holding you, even when you did not recognize it. I never let you go, and I never will. You may feel uncertain about what comes next, but I want you to understand this. You do not need to have the whole path revealed to take the next step. Strength is not found in knowing everything. Strength is found in trusting me one step at a time. I will not overwhelm you with more than you need. I will guide you in a way that builds your faith, not breaks it. Lift your head, my child. You are not stuck. You are not trapped in your past decisions. What felt like delay will not destroy your future. I am able to restore time, to realign paths, to turn what seemed like setbacks into stepping stones. Nothing you have been through is wasted when you place it back into my hands. And hear me clearly. You are not walking this alone. I am with you in every decision, every moment of doubt, every step forward. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When your mind becomes crowded with fear, I will bring you peace. When you feel like giving up, I will remind you why you started. I am not distant from your struggle. I am present within it. You do not need to become someone else to follow me. You simply need to surrender where you are. I will meet you there. I will strengthen you there. I will build you from that very place you thought was too broken or too delayed. So do not shrink back now. Do not let fear convince you that you cannot move forward. You can, and you will, because I am leading you. Every step you take toward me will be met with my grace, my strength, and my guidance. Take courage, my child. You are still chosen. You are still called. And I am still walking with you, every step of the way. My child, listen to me now with a quiet and trusting heart, because I am speaking promises over your life that cannot be broken. I am not like the world that changes its words or forgets its commitments. When I speak, I fulfill. When I promise, I bring it to pass. And what I have spoken over you still stands, untouched by your delays, untouched by your doubts, untouched by your fears. You may wonder if you have missed something important, if your hesitation has caused you to lose what I intended for you. But I tell you this clearly. You have not lost what I have secured for you. My plans are not fragile. They are not dependent on perfect timing from you. They are anchored in my faithfulness. What I have prepared for you will not be taken away because you took time to understand my voice. I am a God of restoration. I know how to bring things back into alignment. I know how to open doors that seemed closed for too long. I know how to place you exactly where you need to be, even if the journey took unexpected turns. Trust me in this. I am not confused about your life, and I am not late in fulfilling what I have promised. As you begin to respond to me, you will notice a shift. Clarity will replace confusion. Peace will settle where anxiety once lived. The weight you have been carrying will begin to lift, not because everything around you changes instantly, but because you are no longer carrying it alone. When you walk with me, you walk in assurance even before you see the outcome. I promise to guide you step by step. I will not leave you guessing in darkness. I will give you the wisdom you need when you need it. I will open your understanding so you can recognize my direction more clearly. And even when the path feels unfamiliar, you will sense my presence confirming that you are not lost. You are led. I also promise you peace, not the fragile kind that depends on circumstances, but the deep, steady peace that comes from knowing you are in my will. This peace will guard your heart and quiet your mind. It will remind you that you are safe with me, even when life feels uncertain. Do not rush my timing, my child. What I am building in your life requires patience. What I am preparing for you is worth the waiting. I am not delaying you. I am developing you. Every moment you spend trusting me is shaping you into the person who can sustain the blessings I am bringing. Hold on to my promises even when you cannot yet see them. Speak them over your life. Believe them in your heart. I am not a distant voice making empty declarations. I am your Father, actively working in your life, aligning things you cannot yet see. So rest in this assurance. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not behind. You are exactly where my hand can reach you, guide you, and lift you into what I have already prepared. Trust me, my child. I am faithful to complete what I started in you. My child, this is the moment where hearing must become responding. I have spoken to your heart. I have revealed truth. I have corrected you in love, and I have strengthened you with my promises. Now I am calling you to move. Do not let this be another moment where you feel stirred, but remain still. This is your time to act. Pause right now, not in distraction, but in intention. Quiet the noise around you and within you. I am not asking for something complicated. I am asking for your surrender. Lay down the need to control every outcome. Lay down the fear that keeps you frozen. Lay down the hesitation that has delayed you for so long. Give me your full attention, your full trust, your full yes. You have been waiting for the right moment, but I tell you, the moment is now. You do not need more confirmation. You do not need another sign. You have heard my voice, and with hearing comes responsibility. Every time you delay, you create distance. But every time you respond, you step into alignment with me. Speak to me, my child. Not with rehearsed words, not with perfection, but with honesty. Tell me what has been holding you back. Tell me where you are afraid. Tell me where you feel unsure. I am not distant from your vulnerability. I welcome it. This is where transformation begins, not in pretending you are strong, but in trusting me where you are weak. I want you to make a decision in this moment. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. Decide that you will listen when I call. Decide that you will no longer ignore the quiet nudges of my spirit. Decide that you will choose obedience, even when it feels uncomfortable. This decision is not small. It is the turning point that shifts your path. Take one step. It does not have to be a giant leap. It may be a conversation you need to have, a habit you need to release, a direction you need to follow, or a moment of stillness you have been avoiding. Whatever I have placed on your heart, begin there. I will meet you in that step. Do not fear making mistakes as you move forward. I am guiding you. Even if you stumble, I will correct you. Even if you feel uncertain, I will steady you. What matters is not flawless action. It is faithful response. I am with you in every step you take toward me. And as you move, stay close to me. Do not return to the patterns of distraction and delay. Keep your heart open, your spirit attentive, your mind anchored in my truth. The more you respond, the clearer my voice will become to you. This is how your relationship with me deepens, not through distance, but through daily, willing obedience. Come, my child. Step forward. This is your moment to align, to trust, to act. I am already ahead of you, preparing the way. My child, come into stillness with me now. Let everything I have spoken settle gently into your heart. You have heard my call. You have felt my presence, and now I am drawing you into peace. Not the kind of peace the world gives, but the deep assurance that you are no longer wandering. You are being led. Remember what I have shown you. I have been calling you, not to overwhelm you, but to guide you. I have been patient with you, not because you were distant, but because you are precious to me. Every moment you thought was coincidence, every nudge you tried to ignore, every pause you did not understand, it all carried my voice. And now, you recognize it. And now, you are no longer asleep to my calling. Do not leave this moment unchanged. Carry this awareness with you into your days ahead. When you feel that quiet pull again, do not question it. Respond. When you sense my direction, do not delay. Trust. You are not walking blindly anymore. You are walking with me, and I will continue to lead you with love, clarity, and purpose. Release every fear that tells you the future is uncertain. Your future is held in my hands. Release every doubt that tells you are not ready. I have already prepared you for what is next. Release every burden that tells you must carry everything alone. I am with you, and I will not leave you. As you go forward, let your heart remain open to me. Stay connected to my voice. Do not allow distractions to pull you away again. You have come too far to return to silence. You have heard me clearly now, and that clarity is a gift. Protect it. Walk in it. Live in it. And now, my child, understand this. What I am doing in you is not meant to stop with you. Just as I have reached you, I am reaching others who are still waiting, still searching, still longing to hear my voice. When you respond to this message, when you help it go further, you become part of my work in their lives. I am placing this invitation in your heart right now. If this message has touched you, if you have felt my presence, then act. Sow into this mission through Super Thanks or through the PayPal link in the description and the QR code you see in every video. This is not just giving. This is planting into souls, into lives that are waiting for me to call them to. As it is written, whoever sows generously will also reap generously. I am the one who sees your seed, and I am the one who multiplies it. I am speaking to you even now. My child, as you give, I will open doors for you. I will pour into your life in ways you cannot contain. I will honor your obedience and bless your faith. Do not ignore this prompting. Step into it with trust. And as you leave this moment, do not forget to stay connected. Like this message as your sign of agreement with me. Comment what you feel in your spirit. Share this with 3 people who need to hear my voice calling them. Help this word reach those who feel forgotten. And remain here, subscribe, stay close, and continue to listen as I speak. Rest now, my child. I am with you. I am guiding you. And I will keep calling, not because you are lost, but because you are mine.